Wait, where are you going?
I'm going to LA.
Oh, is that where you're going? You never told me where you were going.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I discussed this several times.
No, you're like, I'm going on a trip. That's
I'm going on a trip.
We're going on our trip in our favorite ship. I guess I shouldn't say that. That's copyright infringement, isn't it?
It might be. But, yeah, I'm going to LA. Never been there. And have you been there? You haven't been there.
I haven't been past Detroit and go west. So that's no. I've been to Chicago. That's as far west as I've gone. So
yeah, close enough.
Yeah, it's the tallest building, the Sears Tower.
Yeah,
it's not the Sears Tower anymore. I would have liked to have seen it.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
It would have been great. Shit happens. I guess we'll get there one day.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? Every Thanksgiving they're coming back, right?
Yeah.
AEW.
They're doing a show there, but in the fucking city this time.
Oh, not like 40 miles outside of the city.
I know.
What is that? An hour and a half?
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was AEW Double or Nothing. I thought that the Sears Center, I thought that was going to be in the city, and I didn't really pay much, think much of it.
All right, so if we had to actually start this story, Jeff and I decided to go see AEW. What was it, September 1st? Was that the date? I can't remember.
I think so.
It was like August 31st or September 1st of 19.
It was 31st. My mom's birthday.
Oh,
I was like,
you missed your mom's birthday?
Yeah.
I miss my mom's birthday every year, so it's okay.
Like,
How'd that go over? So you missed your mom's birthday for a wrestling show. However, my dad and I went to a wrestling event on his birthday and saw Mankind get thrown off Hell in a Cell. That was fantastic.
Yeah. I told her I was going to a wedding.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. Well, that sounds better than Mom. Fuck your day. I'm seeing Kenny Omega.
Oh, I didn't know that. You never told me that on the trip.
Yeah.
I would have bought her a souvenir.
I never miss my parents' birthdays. I'm always there on the day.
Are you really?
Yeah. So I
haven't seen these fucking people.
When you told me we were going to AEW, and I was like, oh, that was like the one thing holding me back. I'm like, that's me mom's birthday.
Me mom's.
Me mom.
Well, we ended up having a good time, but anyways. We decided to drive out one day. We're located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Safe to say, right?
Yeah.
It's about 15 miles out. So we decided to leave at like 3:34 in the morning. And we're just going to straight drive. We're just going to do like one trip without really stopping for food too much or anything like that. We're going to get there. We're going to try to spend as much of the day in Chicago as possible. Enjoy what we see and everything. Anyways, we get to a T, like in Chicago. I start driving again, and it was a lot of traffic. And it was we can either go left or go right. And your GPS tells me 45 minutes, and I can see the skyline off in the distance. So when we start turning, by the way, we went through like a ton of I-passes, which is easy pass here. Yeah. Like every 3 miles, 2 miles, it was like stop, pay for $1, stop. I ran out of change. Yeah. I ran out of change. Anyways, get there. We keep going. 30 minutes till destination, 20 minutes till that. I think we're going to the city. We get about 5 minutes from our destination. I go, Jeff, where's the fucking skyline? It's not there. He's like, oh, we're going to the venue. Now, I'm on almost no sleep. I napped for maybe an hour. We both napped for like an hour or two driving. I'm tired. I'm cranky as fuck. All I wanted to do before the event was eat pizza and see Wrigley Field. And we're now an hour and a half away from the city.
Yeah. And that Sears Center, it's like there's nothing around it.
We passed 2 other arenas getting to that. We passed 2 venues. We went to like the AA affiliate. It was the Windy City Bulls Arena, which is like the 3rd tier of arenas. That's like going to like an 8,000 seat venue. And like, as we're pulling up, you're like, we might as well see what it's like. I'm like,
yeah,
well, fuck. All right, let's just pull in and take a look. It's going to be a parking lot just like I expected. But the highlight of our trip was seeing AEW. It really was.
Yeah. That was an amazing show.
Was it worth missing your mom's birthday for?
Yeah. But you've been to some cool pay-per-views. Obviously, when Mick Foley got tossed off the cell, but it's like me. I haven't seen any really.
Well, we go to different types of shows. You've seen more concerts.
I've seen the Royal Rumble, and I've seen like SmackDown and Raw, but that's it. This felt huge.
I've hit all the big pay-per-views and then some. Most of them in Pittsburgh, some in other cities, and this was a absolute blast of a show. It exceeded all expectations I had, and mine were not low. I mean, but like it's like only their second real pay-per-view under the heading of what was it, AEW?
Yeah,
and I thought it was a fantastic show all around. From beginning to end, it was always excitement. It never stopped. It was great.
It was amazing. It was long, but it was very...
Who gives a shit? It was long.
It was action-packed, though.
It was... We know what was long. The trip on the roadway.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fucking brutal. I passed out twice in the car. I'm like, I'm pulling over. I can't keep fucking doing this.
That one time you're like, are you ready to drive? And I started driving, and then I'm like, no.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, I could go for a while. 40 minutes into, you're like, I'm tired. I'm like, fucking pull over. I don't care. We'll switch. Of course, you pass out, and then my eyes start rolling. I'm like, I gotta find a stop. I gotta stop. Ended up stopping twice. That warm, greasy feeling of sleeping in a car in the summer and all that. You just like, waking up at a truck stop. You can see the fog rise from the sun, and it's like, this is the life we chose to live the last 2 days. I feel completely icky, but it was an unbelievable show. We're both wrestling fans, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. All my notes right now, all my notes are wrestling related.
Yeah, well, Jeff was kind enough to take notes down for the both of us. I had no idea we had to be this prepared for this show, but hey, that's what we're doing. So what do you got for us? Are you ready to talk about that, or you still want to talk about Chicago a little bit more?
I was just going to ease into it.
We're going to slide right in. That's what we're going to do.
Bash at the Beach was fucking awesome. Did you watch it?
No, I watched none of it. So we're gonna have to wing this. We live different lives, Jeff. No, it's been a stressful week for me.
I know. The set was awesome.
I did see. If I believe it, was Tony Schiavone wearing like an Hawaiian shirt?
He was.
And like I saw like memes all over. Like he was memed immediately.
He looks fucking out of it.
Yeah, I'm like, man, he looks like he should go to the beach.
Yeah.
Like that man needs a fucking vacation. He's out of his element.
Tony better get out of the sun.
Yeah, right. He's looking awfully pale there.
Like every episode, he looks fucking awesome. He looks great. He is.
Some
great,
people can pull off the Hawaiian shirt. Some people can't.
But this week he was not quite there. But
So wait, did they do this on their on their Wednesday night show, or was this a pay-per-view?
No, just their Wednesday night show. And
fuck, I missed it
because next week's show is also in Florida. They're doing Bash at the Beach again, and then this leads to Jericho's cruise ship.
So this is like a whole month affair, Bash at the Beach in January?
Yeah, it's a whole month. No, just like 2 weeks. I don't know. And
2 weeks, 3 shows, all tropic related. We're gonna do 2 beach shows, and then we're gonna hit the cruise for a match or 2. That sounds.
I believe they're going to do Jericho's cruise on Dynamite. I don't know how they're going to film that. I can't wait to see that. But okay, Moxley.
Please don't wave your finger at me. What about Moxley? Good old John.
Okay. He had his match against Sammy. He won. And because last week's episode, he said he was going to join the Inner Circle.
Jericho's stable.
He got the keys. He got the keys to this fancy new car, Ford something. I don't know what.
It's a fancy schmancy car.
It's an expensive fucking car. He got the keys, and then he's like, Jericho, I don't want to be a part of your stupid group. And just kicks all their asses. Leaves the arena. That's how last week's episode ended. This week.
Well, wait, what happened with the car? Did he take the car?
He took the fucking car.
I knew he would take the car.
And he came out in the car when he came, when he had his match against Sammy. Came out in that car, kicked Sammy's ass. Jericho and all his goons came out and just start kicking his ass. And then Jericho has that fucking leather jacket on with all the spikes.
The spikes and everything, yeah.
He's there taking a spike off and stabs John in the eye. Yeah. John's out.
That's assault and battery.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome. So they take John backstage, and we're just getting updates and all that sort of thing. And the last match of the show was Pac versus Darby Allin.
No, wait, is this Bash at the Beach technically? Is this where we're at this point?
The whole show was Bash at the... It's just...
Oh, okay. I didn't know if this was leading from one episode to another. Okay, so this is just throughout the whole night.
Yeah.
The whole 2-hour show.
Yeah. So, Pac and Darby Allin, first time wrestling. Pac wins.
Yes.
And this is to...
Who also put on a hell of a match with Kenny Omega when we were at Double or Nothing. They were unbelievable.
Oh, fuck. The Pac Darby Allin match was fucking incredible. Just hard hitting moves. Yeah, it was unbelievable. But so Pac wins, and it's like, okay, next week, next week's Dynamite, it's you versus Moxley for number one contender. He grabs the mic. He's like, no, you saw what happened to Moxley.
I'm the number one contender.
I'm the number one contender because he's done.
He just had a fucking spike thrown in his eye.
He's not going to be able to fucking see me. The dude's blind now. And they show backstage footage of John kicking the guys out of the ambulance, and he's got his eye wrapped up and everything.
Nick Fury like.
Out comes what we're going to get. He's like, fuck you. I'll kick your ass with one eye, no eyes, all this shit. He's like, we're gonna fight, brother. And this is going to lead to the fucking cruise ship where we get Pirate Jon Moxley. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
Let's go, Bucks.